I'm going to teach you the importance of learning points. Why do you want to get learning points? How do you get learning points? Why would you bother with learning points? And so on. Let's get right into it. So, learning points, if you push B and go to your Destiny board, it is this little book number right here at the top. I have 14 learning points, and these are used to level up your gathering and your combat skills, or crafting, or really whatever you want, much faster than manually doing it. So the way learning points work is, once you've reached at least 20% of the fame required to level something up, you can use learning points to skip the rest and go to the next level. So you can see I'm a little over 50% from level 60 fishing to 61 fishing. And because I'm past this 20% point, it's only going to cost me 5 learning points to push it to level 61. So I'm going to click learn. I will spend 5 of those learning points, and there we go. Now I'm level 61 in Fisherman, and once I hit level 100, I can wear the tier 8 gear, which lets me catch more fish and much easier to fish. But the point is that now I'm down to 9 learning points. How do I get more of these? Where do they come from? So let's go over it. As a free-to-play player without premium, you can earn 10 learning points per day, and to do that, you have to do this thing on the right side called Daily Bonus. So I'm going to click this Adventurer's Challenge here, and all I have to do is earn 1,200 challenge points. You get these from doing just about anything in the game. My favorite way to earn these is to just go out into a yellow zone and just kill a bunch of mobs. It only takes a few minutes, so I'm going to just put on some gear real quick and do that. So what that will do is that will allow me to earn learning points until the next day. Now, if you do have premium, you will earn 30 learning points per day, and you do not need to do the daily bonus challenge. So this is an incentive for players to purchase premium even if they're not actively playing. Now, coming up here in a sec, I'm going to show you just how much time you will save by earning learning points. So when I kill a mob here, I'm just going to attack this mob here. You'll notice the little key icon. I got plus 36, and then you'll notice on the right side I am now 36 out of 1,200. That is challenge points. You just kill mobs. You can also gather to earn these challenge points. The challenge points are based entirely on the mob that you kill. So if I go to a higher area of the game, like a black zone, a tier 7, tier 8 black zone, I will earn more challenge points per kill. But it's so easy to get 1,200. Like, I just killed 4 of these things here, and I'm already 300 out of 1,200 in 30 seconds. So I'm 1/4 of the way in under a minute. It's really, really quick to do. Just log in every day and do this, and you'll get your 10 challenge points, and I'm going to show you why that's very important here in a bit. Okay, just one more mob to kill, and there we go. We got the Adept's Tome of Insight unlocked. If you click here and click Claim, we got the tome for the day. And you'll notice that this says 1,200 out of 1,200. Our daily bonus is complete, and that means we now have plus 10 learning points. So if you open up here, we now are up to 19 learning points. Do note that when you have premium active, you don't just get 30 as soon as the day clicks over. You slowly get your 30 points throughout the entire day. With that said, now let me show you just how much time you can save by earning these learning points. Even if you don't plan to play Albion Online that day, just log in, get your learning points, and log out, because it will save you a tremendous amount of time later, and let me show you that now. This is Albion Online 2D. It is a calculator site. I am looking at Fisherman because I am a level 61 Fisherman. To get to, well, I want to crank that to 100 and then crank this to 61. So, to get to level 100, it's going to take me 3,116,956 fame in order to level that up. So let's see how much that would cost. So here is the river sturgeon. If you eat one of these, it gives you the most fame at 210 fame when you have premium active. And they cost 4,018 silver on the low end, okay? So, because we need 3.116 million fame to max out our fishing, this means we would have to eat 14,843 of these, which would cost us 59.6 million silver. That's without learning points. Now, here is the numbers with learning points, okay? And ignore the sound, it's kind of buggy at the moment. But essentially, we only need to eat, let's see, 2,969 sturgeons instead. The cost is still the same, but our fame requirement is only 623,000. It will require 446 learning points, which will take, well, 45 days. That would be 450 learning points. But it only costs 11.9 million instead of the 59 million. So what this means is that if you can farm 48 million silver in under the 45 days, then there you go. That's the math on learning points, and it doesn't just apply to gathering, though. Gathering is really what you should mostly spend it on because the fame earnings are so low. But instead, you could also focus on combat if that's all you care about. If you never wanted to gather and you never wanted to craft in this game, then you can absolutely spend your learning points all on leveling up your combat fame up to level 100, whereas after level 100, from 100 to 120, you cannot use learning points for those. But technically, you kind of can't. There's a trick. I'm going to show you the trick now. And this is really stupid to do because I don't believe that anyone should ever spend learning points on combat abilities. But let's take a weapon, for instance. I have this nature staff. Well, let's say I use 8 learning points and level this to 27. Then I can unlearn level 27 and bump it back to 26, and I can get some fame credits for it, which I can then put the fame credits into a weapon that is beyond level 100 and pump it up that way. That is something you can totally do. And that's also kind of a cheat way to earn some fame. And people do, what they do is, people have done this to level up. What they do is they take a level 100 weapon, okay, they level it down to 99, and then they use learning points with some tomes to level it back up to 100, and then they level it back down to 99, and they collect the learning, or the fame credits. It's something you can absolutely do if you never ever want to touch crafting or gathering. I don't recommend it because you kind of need to craft something in this game in order to level it up. Now, there are things that you can't use learning points on, I believe, and that is cooking and herb. Yeah, you can't, like growing crops and herbs, you cannot use learning points on. Cooking, you can't use learning points on, and potion crafting, you are not allowed to use learning points on. You have to do those manually, but your refining you can do. You can level up refining. Now, I don't recommend it because refining is easy to level. Refining is cheap to level. Refining is so fast to level. You can max all of your refining to 100 if you like, and make profit doing it. Sometimes it's free to level up, whereas like crafting, like bags or equipment, weapons, armors, that's what you should really be using your learning points on if you want to save time and money. It's what I used to do. Like I have this level 83 warbow. It's going to take 42 learning points, and it's past its 20%, right? You can see the difference here. This is only a level 53 bow. It's going to cost 25, but at 83 it costs 42. So it gets pretty expensive with learning points to learn how to craft. Okay, and that is because crafting is the indest of in-game activities in Albion Online, and that's honestly what you should really be using your learning points on. If you want. I recommend gathering, though, because I like to gather. That's why I play this game. I play this game to gather. So, there you go. That's just a nice little brief, a nice little tutorial on how learning points work, how to earn learning points, why and where and how to spend your learning points, and how much money it can potentially save you in leveling up a gathering activity or your weapons or crafting even. So there you go. I'm Soul Benji. Thanks for watching. As always, be a bro and stay swole. I'll see you in the next video. Click the video on the right side of your screen. It's a good one. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. And if you want to support me, become a channel member where I will post advanced guides that are too good for the public that I wouldn't want everyone knowing because it will definitely make me more poor in this game if I release those secrets. But with that said, it's $5 a month. Click that join button down below if you want to support me. If not, you could also try joining the Discord and get that information for completely free. However, the Discord does have a questionnaire that you will need to pass in order to gain access. No money required. You simply just have to be in line with my worldviews and, you know, you have to be able to vibe with me, essentially. So there you go. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Take care.